guys, it's me Alexis, and for today's video I am going to talk about my job, which is ACADSOC. This is the most recommended videos of all time in my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I know it's been a long time that I haven't uploaded any video because first, I don't have a camera. Second, I don't have an editor on my laptop. So yeah, it's very hard for me. So but right now, I am now 3 months with no cell phone, and I think it's okay for me because I have a laptop and it's very important for my school and my work. I also purchased an editor so that I can make videos for you guys and edit it on my laptop. Right now, I don't know if you can hear me very well because it's raining, but right now I'm filming this because ACADSOC May and I'm bored, so that is why I'm filming a video about my job. And I really want to film this one for a very long time now, but I don't have a free time or I don't have a time to do it. So but right now it's just only me and you guys, so that is why it's a perfect time for me to film this video. So I am going to do a lot of talkings in this video about my job. So again, this video is all about hiring process at ACADSOC. So before that, I am going to tell you a story why I ended up in ACADSOC. So first is I already applied ACADSOC twice, but the first one I got declined because I don't really know that much, that you need to upload resume and all of that stuff. And that time I chose the education experience, I chose others rather than college. So I think that was my mistake. But they said that you can apply after 6 months, I guess, or 3 months. So because my sister said that time, it was the middle of September, my sister said that I think we should apply in ESL companies because my sister is also a teacher, online teacher. She has a lot of jobs, and you know, I really love it because she earned money in just sitting and with her family and stuff like that. So I asked her what other job opportunities and stuff like that, and she said apply for an ESL online teacher. So I searched for an ESL online teacher. I searched Ingo, the company that my sister worked before. I applied a lot of companies, ESL companies basically, and I don't really know what to answer with that certain questions and what resumes. So that is why I got declined with all of the ESL companies that I applied to. I said to my family that I think being an English teacher is not really for me. Since I was a kid, I always have a passion for teaching. I really love teaching, and my family knows that. I also taught my sisters and also my relatives, so I really love teaching kids. But that time I said to myself, I guess teaching is not really for me. Sa among maligsoon guys, kaming upat is, truth is, I am the only one who has like low English skills here. Yeah, because Shane, Saibal, and Siobhan has a very high English skills compared to me, but I only know basic and stuff like that. But for them, they have the pronunciation, intonations, the grammar and all, and they also have the confidence to speak English in front of a lot of people because they have a lot of experience than me. So that time I said to myself that I guess English and online teacher is not for me. So I was at Tambilaran that time, as you can see on my vlogs, and I was focusing on my school that time. So it was like block 1 or block 2. So yeah. So when I arrived here, the video I went back to Bigon on the video I got a new phone. So I didn't go back there at Tambilaran. I stayed here because that time my sister said that you should really apply for ACADSOC because they are hiring. And also, Siobhan's best friend is also working at ACADSOC. I was her referral at that time. So that time, I have no no idea what is ACADSOC and what is it all about and what are the nationalities that I'm going to teach, what are the ages that I'm going to teach and stuff like that. Because I haven't tried before online teaching, so that was my first experience. So that time, my sister grabbed my laptop because she said nga, naara ka sa bahay, naka-laptop, why you don't apply for ACADSOC? She has a point though, so yeah, I don't really mind that time ma-decline ko because I have another source of income, which is my business. Yeah, it's not a big deal for me. And after that, she applied for me, so she filled up the form and stuff like that. She also made me a resume. So yeah, that was the first process. Just click the link. So, and I think also to answer your question, and a lot of people waited for this video also. For me, I think I prefer clicking on a referral link because it's faster. Yeah, for me, based on my experience and based on my referrals experience, I think the process is very fast if you are from a referral. So that's it. So that is the first process, application form. So there's a link there and you need to fill up the forms. If you're still a college student, I think you should click the college thing there. There's a college there and you should click that one. I know uploading resume is just optional, but I prefer and I suggest that you should upload your resume. It's a plus. And also, it doesn't matter if you have a certificate or not because most of my referrals doesn't have a certificate, so I think it's okay. But the resume is, for me, is very important. After the application process, if you've passed the resume, which is the one that you filled up, you are scheduled for an interview, like directly. So after you filled up, there is please schedule for an interview and stuff like that. So you need to schedule your interview. So this is my tip. If you're going to schedule your interview, be sure that that time it's very quiet, it's your comfortable time. Make sure that your internet is stable at that time. That is one good thing about ACADSOC because you can schedule your interview in your preferred time and date. So that time I prefer to schedule in my very comfortable time because here in the barangay that we live in, during hapon, which is 4 to 5 p.m., the kids are very noisy outside and I still don't have the noise cancelling headset. Although my sister have one, but it's not that very noise cancelling because we still don't have crisp. That time we haven't discovered crisp that time. That is the second step, which is interview. So during interviews, that was my first interview, guys, ever in my life. And I'm really scared that time. I'm not really used to impromptu conversations. I'm now 6 months at ACADSOC and I think I have a progress. I already predicted that I am not going to pass the interview. So first, they are going to ask your basic information, your name, the school, your degree or what year college, and the course. My interviewer also asked for my course and he also said, why did I want to become an ESL teacher? As you can see, it's very obvious that I'm not confident. It's very obvious that I'm shaking and stuff like that because I really use words like so yes, because it was my first time and I'm not really good at English. So yeah, and then he asked me what is our internet provider. So I answered we have two, PLDT and Globe, and he asked me is it fiber, and then I don't really know if it's fiber. I have no idea what's fiber that time. And then guys, this is the most embarrassing that I did during interview. I mute the microphone and then I shouted at Shibun. I said, Shibun, unsa man atong internet? What is this? You know, like stuff like that. And my camera is on. You know, what Shibun did is that she threw a pen at me and she said, "No, unsa man ka oy interview man na, you should be professional. You should have the confidence and stuff like that." And she was mad at me. Okay, she was mad at me that time because I was not really confident enough and I was very unprofessional. So yeah, and after that, after he asked me the basic information and stuff like that, he also asked me situational questions. So, and good thing that I handled that very well because I really love teaching, so that is why I already know what to answer. So he asked me, if there is a student who is not listening, what will you do? He also asked me that if there is a student who is very smart enough and he knows everything, and you completed the lesson less than 10 minutes, what will you do? And the next one is, what will you do if the student is disrespecting you, not listening or stuff like that? How will you catch the attention? And next is, what will you do if the student is a kid? How will you catch the kid's attention? Like ranges 4 to 6, stuff like that. So after that is, we said goodbye to each other, and then after that is the interview result is within the day. So I received the result like 30 minutes, I guess, or 1 hour. And then he said that, congratulations, you passed your initial interview and stuff like that. So na-shock jud ko, guys, kaya nakapass ko. And it was our first time receiving that kind of message, which is, congrats, you've passed your initial interview and stuff like that. I'm very, very proud of myself that time. As I said, I'm not really good at English. So if you, a lot of people saying na, ate, okay ba mo apply if dili ka kay mayong English? I will say that yes. Very yes, as long as you know basic English and stuff like that. It's very important. So dili jud importante, guys, nga like you know very down kay nga English like that kay I don't know, for me based on my experience in ACADSOC, wala kayo lang na English diri. Ang importante is ang makasabot ang estudyante. So that is very important to them, that the students are going to understand you. It's not very important that you explain to them a very, very deep English. So that is my advice for you guys if you want to apply at ACADSOC. Okay, so that is the second step. The third step is the training. So basically in training, all you need to do is to open your camera and your mic and then listen to your trainer very well. It is very important to listen to your trainer very well because they will explain to you the rules, the process, and the website or the app and how to use that one. So, and the training is like 3 hours, I guess. So that is just the training all about. I can say there's nothing you need to be worried about training, but you need to prepare demo materials, I guess, like props for training, I guess. That is the new process right now. Fourth process is we have the demo. The most important part. You need to pass this one because all of the application process, the resume, the interview, the training will be erased, will be just if you can pass the demo. So you need to put in your mind that you need to do your best during your demo. So for me, I redemo 5 times. My advice for you in this part of application process sa ACADSOC is you need to have patience because all of my referrals also naka-redemo sila kaduha, katulo, kaupat because you don't have an experience, so they need to watch you first. The QA needs to watch you first. During my sister's demo, she only has a demo lesson once because she has experience. But for those who doesn't have experience or less experience, or for those who did well during their demo, expect that you will be redemo. And my advice for you is that you need to have patience. Don't give up. That's all. Just don't give up. So after kalimang i-redemo ko, finally, my interviewer said, congrats, you're hired, and stuff like that. And that time, hindi juga paminawon, guys, nga makadawat ka nga ng message, no? After the demo, that the trainer will talk to you about the salary base and stuff like that. Salary is based on your demo and interview. It will give you instructions on what to do. I chatted my TM because my trainer told me to chat my TM. So I chatted my TM, which is TM Serene, which is the best TM for me. She's very responsive, and every time I got penalties or every time that I have absences, she will call me directly and ask me what happened and stuff like that. But sadly, she already resigned. So, but for me, she's the best TM. And after I chatted my TM is, I told my TM that I passed the interview and stuff like that. So my TM called me. After that, she gave me a TESOL account. So TESOL, which is free, and then I have like 10 days or 7 days to answer it. So guys, it's very long. While answering my TESOL, this is my advice. If you're a newbie, encourage you to go to the course materials and read the new teacher onboarding, because there you will see the rules, the process and stuff like that, how to use the apps. It really works for me. I think it's very important to read the teacher's onboarding. To those newbies out there, I encourage you to read it. I applied ACADSOC December last year. Sakto kayo ang timing, guys. My timing is right because it's December and it's holidays, so you have to expect there's a lot of students. So that is why I directly go and read the course materials, the lesson, the books, so that the students will book to you. Yeah, that's what I did so that I can lessen the watunon, guys, so that makastart na ko directly. So that's what I did. I multitasked. So I answered the course material, the lesson materials, and I also filled up my information, my basic information there, and you have to wait for your TM to approve it. And also, after the TESOL exam, you need to sign the contract, so you need to have a PayPal account or a bank account. So for me, I use PayPal account so that I can transfer it to GCash. Making PayPal is very easy, making GCash is very not that easy because I don't have an valid ID. And after that, my TM told me that I can plot a schedule. So I plotted my schedule 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., 10:55 p.m. So that is my straight schedule for the whole December. And guess what? I earned a lot. Like, I really earned a lot from what I expected. So yeah, as a part-timer student, and I just started like how many days that was. How much is that? But I made a TikTok video about that and it went viral. So that's it for today, and I hope you like this video, and I hope you understand the hiring process and the way I explain it to you guys. I don't really know how to explain it very clearly, but I am going to make another video for informations, the salary, how to get high booking rates, and yeah, how stuff like that, like all of that informative video. So so that's it, and yeah, as I said, I hope you like this video. I hope you learn a lot from this video, and if you want to apply at ACADSOC, I will help you. Just message me on my Facebook or on my Instagram, and yeah, and click the referral link below. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone. Bye!